Lena Brooks, a 32-year-old archivist at the Biltmore Estate Library, clocked out at 9:06 p.m. after finishing a late shift digitizing Civil War letters. She texted her boyfriend, "Heading home. So foggy tonight." She never made it. Her Toyota Corolla was found 2 days later, neatly parked in a downtown parking deck, no signs of a struggle. Her phone and purse were inside. The CCTV footage showed her entering the structure, but there was a glitch between 9:23 and 9:31 p.m., 8 minutes of darkness. No footage of her exiting. Police combed the area. Dogs caught a faint scent that vanished near a storm drain. The case went cold until 6 months later. A graduate student at UNC Asheville, Caleb Rhodes, was researching obscure historical records in the university's archive when he stumbled upon a black leather-bound book mislabeled as Old Estate Maps. Inside were personal journal entries, dated as recently as 2018, written in Lena Brooks' handwriting. The entries were disturbing. "He comes at night. A man with no shadow. I see him in the corners of my vision near the basement vault. I told Mr. Kelser, but he said I'm tired and overworked. But I'm not the only one. Things are missing. Not books, people." Caleb turned the journal into police, triggering a renewed investigation. Lena had apparently been documenting strange occurrences at the Biltmore, mentions of a sealed chamber beneath the library, off-limits to staff. Digging deeper, the FBI requested architectural blueprints from 1895, plans for the original Biltmore construction. They discovered a forgotten subbasement that wasn't in the modern records. A warrant was issued. Behind a false wall in the library's basement, agents found a spiral staircase descending into darkness. At the bottom was a heavy iron door. It took a blowtorch to get through. Inside, a small room with concrete walls, a rusted cot, and 4 sets of human remains. Dental records confirmed one set as Lena Brooks. But here's where it gets chilling. The walls were covered in old newspaper clippings, dating back over 50 years, all about missing archivists, historians, and researchers who had visited Biltmore for special access. An old security guard, Mason Kelser, who retired abruptly in 2020, was arrested in connection. He confessed to luring Lena into the vault under the pretense of helping her research. But it wasn't a simple kidnapping. In his confession, Mason claimed, "I wasn't the first. I was just doing my part. The estate feeds on them, the ones who know too much. It's not the place, it's what's buried beneath it." Investigators thought it was just ramblings from an aging man. Until one final twist. Forensics found an ancient journal buried under Lena's remains. Written in Latin. Inside were entries from 1802, predating the estate. The pages describe rituals to bind knowledge keepers in eternal silence beneath sacred stone. Lena had translated part of it in her journal. It wasn't a haunting. It was a ritual. Every 50 years, one must be taken. A librarian, a record keeper, a guardian of truth. Mason died of cardiac arrest 2 days before trial. His last words, according to his cellmate, were, "She's not gone. She's watching from the vault." The Biltmore estate denies any wrongdoing. The sealed vault has since been permanently cemented, but online forums claim the case is far from closed. Some visitors report hearing faint knocking from the floor beneath the library. And every September 14th, one archivist reportedly receives an anonymous package. Inside, a black notebook, filled with new entries, in Lena's handwriting. If you enjoyed this video, kindly click on the subscribe button and like this post. Thank you and see you on the next video.